So let me ask you this. I think some people don't know because we know things, and the average person might be coming in hearing about this for the first time. Who is Judy Irish?
Judy Irish is my namesake. She is my niece.
Okay, and she was with Serena during the accident?
Yes, she was driving.
Okay. So what was her version of the story? Has she spoken about it, or from what she witnessed maybe before?
I don't think we would be here, and we would be screaming my daughter was murdered if she hadn't spoken about it. If Judy wasn't there, I wouldn't even believe there was an accident if she could not have verified that for me.
Okay. So her version, does she believes it was intentional? The accident was.
It's not a belief. It's factual what she's saying.
Okay. No, I'm not trying to.
No, I know you're not trying to be confrontacious.
Yeah.
But Judy lost both of her parents within 3 months of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we have guardianship, and my daughters have done just a wonderful job with her. And Judy was in Turkey with Sassy to enjoy herself. I mean, the whole country is not engulfed in war, as you saw. You saw the pictures. And she learned a lot in the media business. She learned a lot. She's traveled in 7 different countries, and my 2 daughters made a family for her.
That's good. So why do you think it is we don't see a lot of media coverage about this, being that she was a famous journalist or semi-famous journalist and an American citizen?
I think they're reluctant to be exposed.
You think that further insinuates that there was some sort of a cover-up for something?
Many cover-ups.
I mean, I agree. Okay, so
let me pose this to you. And this is simple enough, I think, that the American people, the world can hear. And I speak English, and I'll say it just how it is. The truck did not stop. Then all of a sudden, the heavy vehicle that did not stop appears to be a cement truck. Did they come back around and hit her again?
Yeah, that's what I was asking you when I'd asked about her story, because I knew I'd heard that before, and that's what I was getting at a little bit earlier, talking about what did Judy say actually about the crash.
This I will tell you. Kids take selfies. That's the big thing. Mm-hmm. Judy was going down a 3-lane, one-way highway with a medium in the middle. Just prior to the crash, she took a selfie.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
And we didn't ask Judy anything because that's life-altering what happened to her. Judy lost her parents.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter for us as Sassy's family who was driving, anything like that. Sassy was murdered. When Judy looked on the internet and they put the police report on the internet, she said to me, Aunt Judy, this is not even where we were at.
Oh, yeah. It was a different street. It was a different location. So
Judy, but a kid doesn't think to give you those things.
So you're saying, the pictures were staged, basically. We've known that for some time now.
Yeah, we know that. We've seen different versions of the vehicle. We've yet to see the actual vehicle that they rented. Mm-hmm. It has a maroon little sticker in the driver's side window. We've yet to see that one.
Okay, there was a statement by Serena's sister, Fatima Shim, and she said, there were no pictures of Sassy in the car. There was not one scratch on my sister's body. They took them to 2 different hospitals. Why? Why are there army men on the ground? Why weren't there police? Did you ever get any explanation as to why these things were like that? Like usually in a car accident, police come, you don't send military.
Don't you think, Tim, maybe somebody in the hospital, maybe a bystander, maybe another car would have taken picture from their camera or something? No pictures whatsoever?
Well, that's what the military comes for usually.
Well, there's somebody before the military can get there and block this out and cover it up a little more. There had to be someone somewhere that took a picture.
That's true. I don't know how crowded it was that day when they were going. Do you know? I mean, was Judy like the only living witness, or were there people all over like a regular busy street they were on? I don't know the area.
You can't be the only living witness because there had to be someone that murdered her. There had to be. She didn't die in a car accident, so who got her out of the car accident? They saw her alive.
Well, I meant to the accident. Was Judy the only? I mean, was it a crowded street that they were actually on? I know the street they showed.
There was traffic on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-lane one-way highway. Yeah, there was traffic on the street.
Yeah, because just like here, if there's an accident, there's an investigation. The police come, but there's not usually a military cover-up.
Anybody ran up to the car to assist them?
No. See, all these questions they make, they further make me believe that there's something.
The mayor of the city, this I don't know to be true, was going to say that Sassy was assassinated. Where they say the accident took place,
mm-hmm.
But yet they exposed the picture of him being assassinated in his car.
Who is this now? I'm sorry, you broke up.
And Zurich, the mayor and his son were assassinated in the car.
Okay.
But the Turkish press puts out the picture of them actually in the car with the blood on them and everything else.
Mm-hmm. That was probably to make a point, maybe, do you think?
Yes, I think it was, but I think it just escalates. It just escalates into one cover-up after another cover-up. And I have to live with, her family has to live with, first of all, that she was murdered. Second of all, we always knew that could happen because of her job and because of what she did, and she was a truth seeker.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to accept as a mother or anything. That was her choice. She knew the consequences. But not to know what happened to your child after, and keep looking at different reports and different reports and different reports. And I hear a lot of people say, well, what do we care because she worked for Press TV? Wait a second. Do you think CNN or Fox News or anything else would have got any of this out?
No, I think their purpose, I mean, we've both seen and heard from other journalists saying that they're told not to talk about this.
Her story is considered taboo. I believe I sent you the text from one journalist where she was assigned Turkey, mm-hmm. and she was told she could not mention the name Serena Shim. And this just isn't the silence that's falling in America. When I say that hurts me, that's just minimizing it. That's for lack of a better word. When I left Lebanon after I buried my daughter, it was a worldwide silence.